CS2 money-making methods tier list. Alright, let's start off with cash trading. Cash trading, it's a really good way to make money, in all honesty. You can do it for a living too. Like, I've seen major cash traders, they make like $20,000 a month. Like, they're doing pretty well for themselves. But the problem is, it requires a lot of reputation to do. So you can't just become a cash trader. You have to get like a couple thousand followers on Twitter or YouTube or whatever. It's really not that great of a way to make money unless you're already popular. But if you have like a YouTube channel or like something like that, you should become a cash trader. It's a great way to make money. Like, unless you're doing content creation, it's pretty bad. So I'd put it at B tier. It's good, but only in certain circumstances. Subscribe, please, I need it! Alright, next we have weekly drops. Now, weekly drops are probably the easiest way to make money in CS. All you gotta do is pay like $15 for Prime, then you can get weekly drops. It's pretty easy. You only have to play a game for like an hour, get them. It's not that difficult, but you aren't gonna make that much money. You'll make like $2 if you're lucky, maybe like $1 if you're not lucky. It's not really that great. But if you're new to the game and want to get a quick couple bucks in your inventory so you can buy a cheap skin, I'd say it's a pretty good way to make some money. So, I'd put in A tier, pretty good, but there's sort of like limited growth potential to it. Next, we have Armory Pass farming. Now, the thing is with Armory Pass farming is you have to play the game a lot to get all the stars. Unless you already played the game a lot, it's not even worth it. Actually, I looked at the ROIs. It's not worth it. Just don't farm the Armory. If you have stars already, just wait, and eventually they'll probably update the Armory. Honestly, I'm gonna put this in D tier. It's a horrible way to make money. You don't even make money, just don't do it. The next method here is content creation. Now, this may be the best way to make money out of all of these, but the problem is it's very risky. I can make 10,000 videos, and there's a solid chance I don't get paid a single dollar from this. Because the thing is, it's not guaranteed income. You have to get views for it to work, so you have to be good at making content. And the thing is, it requires a lot of hard work. Like, I say a short form video takes like maybe an hour to make. If you're making long form stuff, it can take several hours to make. This is only for my type of content. You gotta imagine, some of these bigger creators like Anomaly are probably spending tens or hundreds of hours on a single video. So it's pretty difficult. But again, you can make a living off it. I've made like $170, I'd say, off this, so it's not horrible. But also, I didn't make money for the first 3 months. So it's really not the best way of making money if you aren't really good at it. So I put it in S tier just because it works the best for me. Next, we have item for item trading. Now, this may be the hardest way of making money in all of Counter-Strike, in all honesty. It's incredibly difficult because you're not making big margins. You're making 3, 4, 5% margins, and if items go down in value, you're cooked. Not to mention that you have to find people willing to do good item for item trades. If you've gone on Twitter, you've seen people getting offered horrible trades. And in reality, if you're an item for item trader, these are what most of your trades are going to be like. They're going to be just horrible. So just don't do it, in all honesty. Even if you're a content creator, at that point just cash trade. It's far easier based off my experience as somebody who is temporarily somewhat of a cash trader. Honestly, I put it in C tier, because, it's not as bad as Armory, I guess, but still pretty bad. Alright, next we have sniping skins. Now, this is kind of a difficult method, and in all honesty, it's not as bad as like item for item trading, but the problem is with sniping skins is you have to manually find skins that you can resell for higher amounts. Like, let's say you have a really low float skin, you buy it for 40 cents or something like that, then later you resell it for 60 or 50 cents, you make a profit off that. Now, the thing is, with all the bots and stuff, it's very difficult to manually do it. But if you have like a bot that does it, you can make thousands of dollars from it. So honestly, I'd put it in like B tier. It's not the best way of making money, but again, with the special tools like a bot or something, it's possible to make decent money. The next money-making method we have here is trying to become a pro player. Now, this requires several hours of work a day. You will play Counter-Strike so much, you probably won't enjoy playing it anymore, in all honesty. And it's not really guaranteed to work. If you're just genetically bad at Counter-Strike, you won't succeed. But the thing is, if you actually become a pro player, you can make a decent living off of it. But I won't recommend already trying it unless you're like face at level 10 or like top 100 or 1000 in the world. So honestly, I put it actually A tier, because you know what, if you're good at the game, do it, but if not, just don't try. Alright. Next, and well, last of all, we have trade-ups. It's something I'm very experienced in, so I can say stuff about this. Now, trade-ups, they can be very profitable. And the thing is, you can do it at any level. You can do trade-ups if you have $1. You can also make money off trade-ups if you have like 100, 200, 300 bucks. So if you're like a low to mid-level Counter-Strike player, this is going to be your main way of making money. Now, with trade-ups, you do have to spend a bit of time getting floats. It might take like an hour, maybe a bit more, but it's nothing impossible. You'll just have to like work a lot. So overall, I put in S tier in all honesty. Great way of making money. But the thing is, you can't scale it to a certain point. Like, you can't make over $10,000 with it. Like, other than that, S tier. Well, that's all. Thanks for subscribing. If you didn't subscribe, fuck you, subscribe.